And secondly, you were reported to have asked Northerners to carry ID cards or tags of identification. This is a platform for you to talk about them and explain issues. Thank you. Sir, do you want to take all the questions or you want to answer all of them as they come?
Let me answer them as they come, so I will remember.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Vice Chairman. Co-Chairman, sorry. Co-Chairman, I apologize. Let me, the Co-Chairman has a very valid question. And that question is important. Co-Chairman, let me tell you, they've asked me this question. You know, the first person to ask me this question was Dr. Dati. And I said to him, my brother Dati, go to Anambra State, go to the whole of Nigeria, spend your money, spend everything. If you see anybody who is carrying an ID card, and he said it's from the north, while you live in Anambra State, or anybody who tell you, this is here I might treated people from other parts of Nigeria while I was governor, come, I will stop campaigning. I will withdraw and go home. Number two, it's important that I take all this. When I was coming in here, when I came in here now, somebody told me, he said, Peter, your brother, my brother, the governor of Kaduna State, said that he came to my state and I detained him. Let me tell you, it's good when you answer, when these things happen, you clarify them. Number one, in my 8 years of being governor, only in the first 3 months did I have a commission. 3 months. And that because I met the person. At the time the governor said this, it was during the election. The police commissioner then, the police was on Kano. Tell me, my powers, I was in Abuja. Government was PDP and APC. Tell me how Abuja person will issue order for somebody to be detained. Even me was detained in my local government. And I was working for. But however, all of us I committed is that when they asked me, I said, that's how they treat everybody, that I wouldn't be in Kaduna on day of election. That was the only thing. And it took it, there's no way. I cannot do that. Co-chairman, I never asked anybody to carry ID. As governor of Anambra State, I have the best ADC in Nigeria, the best policeman. My ADC, Mohammed, is from Kano. He's the best policeman till today that I've ever met. He's from Kano. Who will I give the order? Will governor go and give order on himself? So how will I tell Mohammed, who lives in my house every day and close to his family, I get up and say, Mohammed, I want to deal with your people. And he will say that, call my ADC today, I'll give you his phone number. He's the best policeman, he's still a policeman, he's CSP now. And he will tell you. So when people say, Peter Obi is black, 2019, I was vice president. No, I was a good man. Now I want to be president, I become bad man. I did not do anything wrong. I want to change Nigeria. Land, yes. When I said I signed CFO, I didn't say I gave people land. Remember what I said? All those land that I signed are people who applied. I never one day said I gave A or B land. I bought land myself. I said, so I'm going to give you number of the leadership of Muslims in Anambra State. Ask them their relationship with Peter Obi, and they will tell you. If there's anything, I keep saying it. Unsa rice in Kanu. I told Dati, and I told Slav. I said Unsa rice went to look for loan in 3 months. They didn't give him. He came to us. I said we'll finance him. He's the biggest rice farmer. He's in Kanu. And I discuss with him every day on the way forward of farming. And he knows my commitment to what I'm saying about the land here. So it has nothing to do anybody who is telling you this. Just like I told you, in 2019, I was a good man. The only offense I committed now is that I want to be president.